Hello everyone, I am Ganxol, and welcome back to Kingdom Come, where in our last episode we successfully built the barn where we are now going to be storing a lot more villagers. Or I guess we should call it the farmhouse, because it's not exactly just a barn. Gonna have to get a bit more golden apples though to deal with the new problem I have installed, but we are slowly building lots of fields. But one that has eluded me because I didn't plan for it was a potato field. So that's going to be one of our first steps on today's agenda. However, I have also reached another conclusion, and that is I have spent a lot of time up here on the surface doing all this wonderful work, making sure the village is slowly growing and becoming a wonderful new place. Don't worry about that. That is where I'm going to store my beetroots. But I have another village, technically, that I've kind of been neglecting. Welcome, folks, back to the Dwarven village, where I haven't exactly done really any progress since the last time I was down here, and looking back at it, I am quite disappointed with myself. There is so much potential here that I could have done, and yet I just let it all kind of rot away in this giant cavern, which I still want to make it into the village. Don't get me wrong, we are going to make the village, but I feel like I've gone about this the wrong way, and I need to do a course adjustment. For example, right here is where I was going to be building a wonderful new thingy. Had even a villager right here. Pretty sure I had a stand there too, but that's where I was going to do some enchanting or blacksmithing. I can't remember what it was, but nope, it's gone. And also, hello. But also, it's been so long that I've kind of built an accidental conga line of villagers that need to get out. This is definitely going to be a problem. So I'm actually going to first make sure the whole area is safe, because I have come here a few times to grab a few things, and things like this have caused some issues. So I'm just going to do a quick little run around, make sure everything here is up to code in terms of keeping the village itself safe, and then I am going to I'm going to make sure everything here is ready for the next big plan I have. But right now, let's just get a little bit of safety built in. Not the best form of protection I could have made, but it does work, and with the lighting it should keep any potential threats at bay. Now I just need to make sure everything here is properly lit up, because I have seen on occasion a few peeps up in and out. Like you. Where'd you even come from? In terms of actual spawning mechanics, I think I've neutralized any potential threats. That might be one, but I think that's a bit too small. But I'll still keep an eye on it anyways. So that's what we've got done here so far. Looking pretty good. However, it's now time to actually head back up to the surface, because we still need one more farm for our wonderful farmhouse, and that is a potato farm. And I may actually break this diamond hoe before today's episode's done, so I think I might have to go check to see if I should enchant this. I almost have enough levels to do a good enchantment, so I might have to just stop by the trading hall real quick. And, ooh, getting dark. Egg. No chiclet. Radio. Got 31 levels. Got my diamond hoe. Let's see what we can do. So that. 1, 2, 3. Efficiency 4. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I just need to slap on a mending book and we'll be good to go. We'll probably use... No, wait, we've got efficiency, so Silk Touch probably won't work. Oh, actually, it might. Be a good idea, actually. Alrighty, Diamond Hoe is now at near peak efficiency. I can work with this. So now it's time to make that last potato field, and I feel like... Ooh, where's a good place to put it? Probably right over here. So before we build the fields though, I wanted to see if this actually works. Apparently a drowned that is name tagged won't revert back, but they do still create zombie villagers, so that works out in my favor. So good on that. Don't have to replace the wet boy, so yep. Also, I probably shouldn't say that because that was not something that... There's a creeper on the roof. Da 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 da. And just like that, potato field is done. So now we have all 3 primary foodstuffs ready to be shipped and traded with the villagers. Got the wheat, got the carrots, got the potatoes, and I have that small little patch I have for beetroots because, well, I don't actually have any beetroots. And I still need to get a new door installed, so, yeah, that's something. Oh, is our iron? Ooh. How'd that get outside? Might have to work on this. But no, it looks like we're getting plenty of iron, so I'm just going to grab a little so I can... Oh, I grabbed a lot more iron. And I'm going to, I guess, make a few more lanterns, because I need to install some lighting there. And then, afterwards, we're going to actually start on a new project. Well, it's not exactly a project, but it's more so a convenience because I have been wearing diamond for quite a bit of time now. I think it's time that I finally go back into the nether after our little adventure from last episode and start looking into getting myself some fully kitted out netherite gear. That's going to be a lot of mining that I'm not looking forward to at all. So good news, I have found myself successfully 12 pieces of ancient debris, so that's at least 3 pieces of netherite. That is very good on my end. The bad news, following a path of the most successful way to make netherite happen, I seem to have gotten lost. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my way back. Well, maybe. I think my path's more or less a straight line. Just some bends here and there. So I think I can find my way back. Hopefully. This looks like my way out. Nice. Okay. So I think after that, I do need to probably put a more direct way into a... So I found my way out, though I feel like I'm going to need to invest in building a proper place to do some mining because that was dangerous. Also probably because I was directly above the lava lake, so that was probably not the best place to be at that given point in time. So that's something we're gonna have to look into maybe changing in the future. Right now I've got all of my gold. I'm pretty sure I had more gold than that. Okay, that looks more correct. Alrighty. Got 12 debris, 2 coal, and we are on track to get netherite. Oh, once that is done smelting, I take some of the gold I've got and make some wonderful ingots. Although I think I still need... No, not like that. How do I do this again? Ah. Okay. Smithing table there. That's right. So... grab that. I already have gold. So... like so. Voila. And again. And again. And we've got 2 pieces of... nope. Make that 4... no, wait. Bad math. 3 pieces of netherite. Let's do that. Put on the debt. And boom. Wonderful. Let's also do the sword too. Yeah. And... let's do this. Oh, that looks a lot better. I look a lot better. So now I am fully prepared to do what I need to do. Got my pick. Got my netherite sword. We are all ready for action. So now it's time to go into the dwarven village. I always forget what I want to call it. It's going to be a dwarven village. Clear out a bit of what I previously made and get to work into making it look a whole lot nicer. So one of the key things I want to first start renovating is the mine right here, because this is where the key point of the village is actually going to be, mainly because this is going to be the main way I get myself deep slate. And deep slate is a very good block, so I'm going to be using it probably a bit up on top, but for down here it's just going to be a constant. So I need to figure out how am I going to build a nice looking dwarven structure that'll work well. And I'm curious if I clear out the rest of this cave entrance or cave side here, if that will give me enough room to try and do something a little different than what I've already done. Because, well, looking back at what I installed, they don't exactly scream dwarves to me, so I'm going to try something else and see if this works just a little bit better. Woo! Kind of forgot I had that on me. So it took a bit of time, but I think this screams dwarven settlement a lot more than the original builds that I've got up there. It's very compact, very nice. Still need to do a bit of the downstairs. Probably going to be a storeroom or a bedroom. But yes, this will be the foreman. That's the word I'm looking for. The foreman's house for the mine. Just install more cobblestone to get the roads all nice and paved, and we should be good. And there are mobs somewhere around here that I cannot find. It's not in the caves underneath the mine. I already checked. It doesn't even go out that way. It's a bit of a mystery, but this is definitely going to be how I build the rest of the village. Just got to do a bit of tweaking, bit of readjustments to how I have the caverns laid out, and might have to redecorate the actual villager breeder, though if I'm being completely honest, I think I have more than enough villagers for... oh yeah, I have way too many villagers for what I need them for, so that's gonna be something else I gotta work on. But right now, got this. This looks nice. Need to start clearing out more space. And first we're going to start with more space in my inventory. Also, I found 5 diamonds while I was excavating that. Let's see how many I actually get. 10 diamonds. Profit. Well, my deep slate tunnel is definitely going to get a bit more mileage out of it, but it's for a good cause, because look at how the dwarven village is coming along now. This is looking a lot better than what I had up here, and it looks like it's actually been carved out of the sides of the mountain, or cavern, not mountain. That's the next project, hopefully. So this is looking mighty nice. And I installed a nice little pool here. So everything looks all nice and clean. So now I just need to figure out how I'm going to convert all the villagers up here, down here, and figure out also what I'm going to do in terms of shops, because we still have a lot of those I need to install. Probably need to also close up that, but that's going to be a problem for another day. Right now, how many villagers? Oh, yep, definitely need to figure out something to do with all these villagers, because that's going to be a problem later on. Right now, let's head on up and see what we've got working on the village. Gotta say, going from my dwarven village to my farm town here, it really makes all the difference. Still need to get another door, but how is the iron farm going? Ooh, that is a lot of iron. A lot of iron, but that is good for me because we will soon have enough to do whatever we really want. So, yay. Lots of iron. A lot of iron. And I still need to install lanterns here, but that's here nor there. I think everything's coming along quite nicely. Still need to set up a... Ooh, that's another thing we're going to need to work on in the future. A wood farm, because we are going to need a lot of wood to finish this village out. But I think today's episode is wrapping up to a close. We've done quite a bit. Got myself this shiny new helmet. Got myself some shiny new tools, be it netherite and a sword. Netherite pick and a sword, rather. But it's time to wrap things up. So, I want to thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Doing so will help promote my channel to other people, so I will have more motivation to do more videos and be more enthusiastic to give you the best quality content I can provide. But with that out of the way, I do want to genuinely thank each and every one of you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and or night. Don't know what time it is for you, so I'm going to assume both. Until then, I must bid you all adieu.